Wrexham 1, Manchester United 0. We're in danger. Hey, none of that. It was just a preseason game. Some people say at least win your preseason game and then you can feel confident going into the season. But it's just the first game. And yeah, the players were rusty. Wrexham are into that third game or fourth game of preseason. So they looked a bit more fitter than we did. But it's just preseason at the end of the day. I mean, there's times in the past where we've won all our preseason games. I mean, like by good margins, 3-0, 2-0, 4-0, 5-0. And we've still gone on. We still went on to perform absolute pants at the start of the season or during the season. So let's not read too much meaning into it. But I've got a few talking points from the game. First off, we just need Mount to stay fit. Mason Mount just needs to stay fit. He was one of the major sparks in the first half. By the way, we had our first team, our first team players in the first half, and most of them didn't impress at all for me. But like I said, it's just the first game, but I expected a bit more from some of them, even though, I mean, you have to show that you are a first team player at the end of the day. But it looked like our under 21s performed better in the second half than our first team did in the first half. It's just my opinion though. You're entitled to yours, but that was how I saw it. Anyways, back to my talking points. Mason Mount just needs to stay fit for me. I'm telling you, he looked really, really sharp in that game. Obviously, he was out injured and he's been resting for a while. But yeah, then you should have seen the rustiness, but he was right on it. Even the commentator said, Mason just needs to stay fit. Because we're going to need him going into Europe. He's experienced in Champions League. We're going to need Mason Mount. He looked really sharp. His turns, the way he was moving the ball around. I liked what I saw from Mason Mount. Hopefully, he's going to stay fit. Hopefully, if Mason Mount can give us one full season, I can see Mason Mount bagging GA. I would say 20. Yeah, 20 GA. I'm not even mincing words. I'm not exaggerating this thing. I'm not blowing it out of proportion. Mason Mount can give us 20 GA in a season if he can stay fit all through the season, like Bruno and the rest. Of course, I know he can't, but if he can stay fit, he can give us 20 GA. I'm that confident in Mason Mount. I know he's not a bad player, and once again, he proved me right today. Mason Mount is not a bad player. He won the Champions League before. Wasn't like a fringe player when Chelsea won the Champions League. He was a main part of that team that won the Champions League. I mean, Mason Mount, just stay fit for us, please. At the end of the day, it was just a good workout for the team. Yeah, first game back, preseason, trying to get a fitness up. It was just a kickabout. Like I said, nothing too much to read into it. But even though you're saying there's nothing too much to read into it, there's some things that'll make you get a bit scared. But yeah, good workout for the team. Yeah, first real game. So it's all right. Yeah, it's fine. It's one of those things. It's happened before where we play well in the preseason and then we mess it up in the season, and then yeah, it's happened before. So I'm not reading too much into it. Santos looked okay for me. He got into some nice positions and I saw some things from him. But like I said, I don't want to judge too much. It's Wrexham and it was the first game of the season. But if he can perform like that in the first game of the season, so he can actually do better as the games are going to keep coming. But it's Wrexham. And that's where it can get a bit tricky. You say it's just preseason, yeah, let's not read too much meaning into it. But then when the player performs, you start thinking, okay, there might be something in that player. Tell me about preseason Pello, Andres Pereiras. I don't know if you remember Andres Pereiras, preseason Pello. Jeez, that guy will play the best football in preseason. And the season is going to start and he's going to be nowhere to be found. Anyways. Santos, I saw some nice things. The blocks he made, sitting and screening that defense line. Yeah. I'm happy with what I saw from Santos. And I'm hoping this is going to continue. Long may continue. It looks like there might be a player there in Santos. Obviously, Carrick wanted him, so it looks like there's a player there in him actually. We'll see as the preseason progresses and then as the season starts, when the games start coming thick and fast. And we have more serious and more challenging games to play. But Santos, I think I'm happy with that signing for now. Yeah, I'm happy with it. The irony of this game was the younger team played better. So I'm talking about when the under-21s came on in the second half. They held on to the ball better. They were able to string more passes. They made that Wrexham team sit inside their own half. Like, they were deep into their 18-yard box, and it looked like they couldn't get out of their half. So they had that one chance, the odd one chance here. But Shea Lacey on the right, Harry Amas on the left. Jeez, they were terrorizing that Wrexham team. But you want to say Wrexham backline, but they made that team sit so deep, like so deep. Even the striker had to come back to defend as well because they wanted to just maintain the 1-goal lead. It looks like our academy is in good hands. And I saw a couple of players that could actually progress to the first team in there, or maybe go for a loan in one of the senior teams. Players like Harry Amas has just come back from a loan. Dango too was lively. Shea Lacey, tell me about Shea Lacey. God, he got, was it number 20 or number 5 on that left hand side that was marking him. Jeez, he gave that guy a run for his money. I'm sure that guy is gonna go home seeing Shea Lacey in his dreams. Shea Lacey kept going at him. He wasn't fazed by the fact that the guy was marking him as well. He kept going at him, step overs, going on the outside, on the inside. Shea Lacey looks really lively. I mean, I feel like he's not going to go alone. He might stay in that first team. I think Carrick is going to use him. Anyway, Carrick used him towards the end of last season, and it looks like he's going to keep him. It looks like Shea Lacey is going to stay, and I think I'm happy for him to stay. I say it's preseason, but that guy looked fearless to me. Like I said, he kept going. And that's what Ryan Giggs said you need from a winger. You keep going. If you don't beat the player the first time, you go the second time. You don't beat them, you go third time. I think Henry said the same thing. One time, you just have to beat that player. That one time might actually yield something good. Might yield to a goal, a penalty or something. So, I like that fearlessness. That's courage from Shea Lacey. I hope to see him more and more in the upcoming preseason games. And also when the season starts. Because we have lots of games to play this season. And we need a big squad. We need a big team. So Shea Lacey to me is going to play a part. I like what I saw from him. Harry Amas. I mean, this might be controversial, but I think Harry Amas got a good cross on him. Better than Patrick Dogu. Maybe your round game, Patrick Dogu is better than Harry Amas. But Harry Amas has got a good cross on him. I mean, I've always been saying that even before he went on loan last season. He's got a good cross on him. And I like the fact that he was always an outlet on the left. Harry Amas looked really lively today again. You might say he doesn't have the height, but he's quite good on the ball. I think if it's with enough playing time, Harry Amas is going to show what he's really got in him. He's going to show that quality that he's got in him. Because obviously he's still very young, but I think there's something in Harry Amas. But I still think we need that left back though, because Luke Shaw doesn't really provide that outlet enough. He doesn't want to run enough. Maybe this season he will because there's no World Cup, but I still think we should get a left back like Lewis Hall. Luke Shaw can play left centre back in some games, and Harry Amas play. And Harry Amas too can also play. I mean, we can have 3 left backs. Who says we can't? I mean, there's the Carabao Cup, there's the FA Cup, there's the Premier League, there's also the Champions League. Luke Shaw is not always fit 100%. Last season he was. You could say he was managing his body for the World Cup, which he didn't make eventually, or maybe it was just his lucky season. What if he gets injured? We have just Harry Amas. So you see, and then we have to start getting makeshift left back. My theory is, I don't think we get left back. I think we might want to deploy Mazarawi there. But because they might say we've got Mazarawi, we've got Harry Amas, we've got Luke Shaw. Why do we have to get Lewis Hall? I stand corrected though. I would love to get Lewis Hall though. But Harry Amas looked lively again. Looked lively for me today again. Loved what I saw from him. Yeah, Vitek, the goalkeeper. I've always liked Vitek. We've not seen enough of him, but I've liked him. I mean, the save he made on that 1-on-1. Yeah, good save. I like Vitek. I liked what he did today. Not much talk about him. The thing is, he might not get a chance because we've just signed Caldalo, so he might not get that chance to play. He might go alone. He might go on loan again or get sold. I mean, but Caldalo is quite advanced in age, so Vitek might go on loan for about 1 or 2 seasons, come back and be the second goalkeeper. Will he want to remain a second goalkeeper? I don't know, but I've always liked Vitek. He knows how to play from the back, and it's got a good save on him as well. I like what I saw from Vitek too. Tyler Fletcher. I like the way he was spreading the ball. He plays a bit more advanced than his twin brother, Jack Fletcher, which I felt was not in the game at all in the first half. Yeah, Jack Fletcher was not in the game for me. He kept losing the ball, making wrong passes. You might say he was faced by the game or by the fact that he was starting. I don't know, but his other brother, Tyler Fletcher, looked lively for me. Obviously, Who plays a bit more advanced, or who plays more advanced? Is it Tyler or Jack? I think Jack plays a bit more advanced. Yeah, but Tyler was good on the ball. He and Dango in that midfield, I liked what I saw from them. He and Dango. I mean, better days ahead. Better days ahead. Dango can actually. I know I've liked a few things about Dango, but it's just that he couldn't stay to last season. I think he went on loan as well. I can't remember, but better days ahead. Like I said, the irony of the game is, of this match today was, the younger team played better, kept the ball better, moved the ball around better. You can say maybe because they understand themselves better, because they play a lot together. But the first team too are supposed to play like that, because even though they don't play a lot together, but I mean, the first team players, they're getting paid the big bucks. I mean, my conclusion or my take on this game is, it's just preseason, guys. Oh yeah, I just forgot. Zexy didn't look lively a lot for me. Nah, I don't like what I saw from Zexy. He needs to get his head in the game. He needs to sit up. Because we need another number 9. We don't have to depend only on Sesko and then makeshift number 9 like Bomo or Kunya. So we're supposed to get another number 9. But anyways, my take on this game is, yes, it was really preseason. Some players showed a bit of promise. Mount, Santos, who again? Permitting is always going to come up with the save, but it's not going to play. So, and yeah, the academy boys as well. Shea Lacey, Harry Amas, Tyler Fletcher, Dango, yeah. I saw a bit of promise in this game, and I hope it's just going to continue, and they're just going to get better to be ready for the season, because we've got a really busy season ahead, and we need everyone. We need a big squad, a big team. We need everyone's fit. Anyways, that's my take on the game. Remember, guys, it's just preseason. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.